Hi, I'm Jess Coleman, Dip Hom, RC Hom. I just wanted to talk to you about the HOMS membership that started last year and is a membership strictly for homeopaths, either studying or in practice. You might have seen my name around. I'm the New Zealand representative for the software Radar Opus. So what's the etiology for Homeopaths New Zealand? Well, in my third and fourth year, I started to get really worried about what was going to happen after I qualified from what was then known as the Bay of Plenty College. And I had a lot of fear around how I was going to gain the experience that I needed while running a business, which I wasn't really sure how I was going to do. I was afraid of failing and not being able to have the time, the energy to do all the things that running a business entails, as well as trying to become the homeopath that I wanted to be. I ended up working at the Healing Haven and moving up to Whangarei and opening my own branch of the Healing Haven. And I started my own business in the COVID lockdowns, which was great. And I set up my website and I did all the business setup. But then I was alone and I had no one to talk about my cases with. Doubt started creeping in. Like, could I do this? I was working from home, so I had my family around, and separating home from family and work was really hard. My children were young, and I just started to wonder if I was going to be leaving homeopathy altogether. But then I reached out and I joined Kates and Cases and really enjoyed the community and just thought this is what I've been missing. Why now the idea that some kind of support for graduates and homeopaths should be around for the homeopathic community, just like in other professions where you go into internships and you don't spend it alone. That had been banging in my head for quite a while now. And so it was time to take the next step. So what's different about this membership? I don't think there's anything like it in the world as yet. It is about you as the individual. It is about what you need, what your potential is, and having the support. And it evolves with our members. And the phenomenal thing is that it's working. Our members currently are all people that graduated and either didn't practice for whatever reason, or they started practicing, found it too overwhelming and too hard and quit. And they are back. And that is so exciting to see homeopaths that we nearly lost back in the community and practicing. We've got them back. These were homeopaths that potentially may have never practiced, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies to think about that because they are phenomenal. So when I've asked our members what's the most valuable part of the membership, it always comes down to the support and the accountability. Our meetings and communication keep our homeopaths on track. We start the week like that, but we do check in at the end of the week to see what's going on and how the week went. The other thing is building confidence. These amazing homeopaths who didn't really realize how much knowledge they had. I definitely don't know everything, but what I am good at is support. And I'm really good at seeing the potential in people. And if I look back at my life, that is something I've done my whole life. So in this membership, we don't just look at homeopathy, we look at all things practice. That includes business, setup, tools, how to. Currently, we are doing a business and personal development workshop together. And this is just setting ourselves up with great strategies that will flow on into our practice and personal life, saving time, saving energy, doing things more efficiently, making sure that everything's working from the ground up. And it's been really great. So what do you get from this membership? You get, firstly, accountability, and with that comes motivation to enjoy homeopathy and to enjoy the practice. You get community and a friendly, welcoming feel. You get support in every which way that you need as the individual homeopath person, practitioner, business owner, and you get how to. If you need to learn how to do something, setting up a business or in practice, that's there too. There's sharing of experience. I think that homeopaths often don't realize how much knowledge they have in their head, and that any qualified homeopath has already got a huge amount of homeopathic knowledge, plus all the life experience they've had, plus all the experiences that they've had with homeopathy in the home. It all comes into their practice and who they are as a homeopath. You get personal development information. I've been working on personal development for years. You get belief in yourself and your potential, and as a result your confidence will grow, and you get a lot of laughs. We like a good laugh in this group. So if all that sounds good, book in a chat with me and you can decide whether that's something that you want for yourself. If you want any more information, you can get me at admin@homeopaths.nz. If you want to look at the website, it's homeopaths.nz. Hopefully I will see you soon.